Welcome back to the Multimedia Chronicles. Another X-Men related rant this time. Oh god, not another one, I hear you saying. This one's going to be short. I know I always say that, but this one actually will be short because I don't have a lot to say about it. Now, in the first part of the X-Men 3 rant, I mentioned X-Men, the animated series, which was on in the early to late 90s. Ran 5 seasons, 76 episodes. Great show. Really captured the essence of the comics well, and followed a serialized storyline. So it was actually a continuing saga, which was awesome and really helped helped it in terms of being able to remain authentic to the comic book series. And they adapted a lot of the famous storylines from the comics as well, such as the aforementioned Phoenix Saga and the Dark Phoenix Saga. So, in that case, they devoted 9 episodes to the whole spectrum of the Phoenix Saga, which was awesome. They did a great job of it. Now, my big question is, with all the 80s and 90s cartoons that have been showing up on DVD over the past few years, why is X-Men the animated series not available in a complete series set form, or as season sets, or anything? No. Instead, what have we got? Well, let's take a look. The first, I believe on DVD, we've had 4 DVD releases of X-Men the animated series. There was this one, which for some reason has the Hulk on it. The Hulk never appeared once in the entire series. So why is the Hulk on the cover? That doesn't make any sense at all. Then we had this one, which clearly was from the same people because it has the same design as the other one. At least it has Magneto on the cover, except I don't think Magneto actually appears in any of those episodes that are on that particular volume. Then we got this one. This one they actually got right. Sort of. It's the Phoenix Saga, which is awesome, but it has a Sentinel on the cover. I don't recall seeing any Sentinels in the Phoenix Saga. I could be mistaken. It's been a very long time since I've seen it, but the Sentinels were not a major part of that storyline, is the point. Like, why didn't they have a picture of Jean Grey as the Phoenix or something? That would have made more sense. But at least, it's sort of along the right lines. It's at least some X-Men characters that are relevant. And then finally, around the time of the first X-Men movie, we got this. X-Men, The Legend of Wolverine, which basically consists of several random episodes featuring Wolverine, which, is good. It's good to have some Wolverine-centric episodes all in one place. But I think I'm not alone in saying what fans really want is season sets. I mean, as I mentioned, it's a continuing story. It's a serialized story. So when you just put out random episodes, higgledy-piggledy, you're totally lacking the overall epic sense of the story. So if any series is least suited to random episode DVD releases, it's X-Men. Or any series where the story is serialized. It just doesn't make sense. So, now, there are bootleg sets out there. There's fan sets. But the fan sets are such horrible, horrible quality. I mean, cramming 76 episodes onto like 3 discs or 5 discs, that's ridiculous. I don't even want to think about the compression artifacts that must be present in those puppies. Not to mention the fact that half of them are from TV sources, where people clearly don't know how to record a TV show properly. Ugh. Just give us X-Men on DVD. Now, the thing that really gets me is there's been 3 movies. 3 movies! Any one of which would have been a golden opportunity to cash in on the X-Men craze and release a season or 2 of the cartoon. You could have spread it out across the time that it took for all 3 movies to come out. Put a season out for the first movie. Put a season out in between the first and second movie. Put a season out for the third movie. Put a season out in between the second and third movie. And then put the last season out for the third movie. We could have had the whole thing by now. It would have been timed perfectly with the movie releases, and it would have made perfect logical sense from both a fan perspective and from a, potential profit-making endeavor perspective. But they completely missed the boat on it. No, we're going to wait until people are sick of X-Men and then maybe put something out. But I can't even say that because there has been nothing, absolutely nothing announced. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why is this series not available officially? Fans are sitting there, pocketbooks in hand, ready to pay good money for this series. Put it out on DVD. And the thing is, speaking of the bootleg sets, it is one of the single best-selling bootleg DVD sets out there. You see it everywhere. These sets are crap quality. I'm telling you, they are absolute garbage, barely watchable most of the time. But people buy them because it's the only way to get them. There's nothing else out there. Like, they're really missing the boat. I think the studios really need to look at not so much what demographically appears to be a potentially good release. They need to look at what bootlegs are selling selling properly. They're properly selling, yes. I just don't understand. Like, it's so simple. I mean, with the whole digital video revolution, bootlegs have become more prevalent than ever and easier to copy than ever before for all the video pirates out there. Why don't they take notice of that? Use that information as market research for the potential profitability of show A or show B. The X-Men DVDs of the X-Men animated series DVDs are selling like hotcakes and have been for years. You're missing a huge potential money-making opportunity here. Buena Vista? Yeah, Buena Vista. Frickin' Disney owns the rights to the show. Can you believe that? And the thing is, look at what Disney does with their own stuff. They put out deluxe sets of everything. Even the most obscure stuff from their catalog. But any other stuff they own the license to gets the shaft. Yeah. Anyway, that's my rant about X-Men the Animated Series. Great show, if you can find it. And it really needs to come out on the official DVD. I'm ready to plunk down my hard-earned cash. I will pay several $100s for a complete series set happily. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Anyway, that was my X-Men Animated Series rant. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, sayonara.